Whew. Bushi Road Game Studio, the place that keeps on giving. More news, more, just more. You know, you wanted more news? We got more news for you. Vanguard Zero is gonna be out with Absolute Zero Season as part of the championship season. Is that right phrasing for it? In any case, in autumn, in this ranked season period, they will be giving away Blaster Joker as the ranked reward. I'm not a fan of this artwork. It does kind of remind me of Kashan. It's a it's French name, but it's a anime from the 1980s of a cyborg on a distant planet fighting for freedom for other cyborgs and stuff like that. So it kind of reminds me of that motif. The blasters almost always remind me of this, especially the ones, because usually what people didn't tell you, or if you don't know too much lore about Link Joker, usually they're bioengineered or genetically altered by the by Starvaders. So Chaos Breaker and other scientists or other dragons and stuff like that usually genetically engineer or convert other people as into Link Jokers by messing with their genetics and DNA and stuff, so that they create them. So it'll be nice to see what this does in the meta, that all people can have it. So, you know, this was supposed to be the last send-off of Legion, or like the anti-Legion card, so we'll see what it does. Rewards also include sleeves for Light Source Seeker Alfred XV, and then Daunting Deleter Oxys. And Legendary reward will be exclusive alt art of Blaster Joker. And then we also have the first set of G that is going to be coming out in the next 3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. 20 days. The next 20 days or so. Wow. It's going to be Gear Chronicle, Royal Paladin, Kagero. Only those 3. I'm very surprised it's only 3. That's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing in the sense that now if you pull anything you might need, any of the GRs, it'll focus around like the GRs of the cards you'll need. The bad news of this is it's basically a month for non-other unit players that they need to wait a while. It's gonna be a bit of a slow burn. It's going to be Blade Master, Altmile, and Chronojet Dragon. Those are going to be the 3 cash units you're going to want to try to pick up copies of. But between me and you, if they actually bring out the Cross in this set as well, since that is also the first, that's one of the last Legions they brought out also, or like main character Legions that they brought out in the first stages of G as well. So hey, you know, something to play with, at least. It's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm not too impressed, but hey, we'll see how it turns out. Alright, and then there's also one big thing. I am very surprised that they have added heal triggers to the game. We'll get into that in a minute, but first I'll explain you the mechanic of heal triggers, actually, that have been basically G-Guardified. So in your hand, when your Vanguard is about to be hit, and you would lose the game, this card becomes 15k shield out of your hand. Surprising. You actually guard out of your hand. It's an automatic ability that triggers, but you can also choose not to call the heal trigger, so you can actually manipulate a little bit. It gets priority over perfect guards and can block Tom. But I guess your PGs would proc no matter what if you were to get crit. So if your opponent attacks with a crit, it probably prioritize a PG over that. So then, you know, proxy PG procs and your opponent thinks, okay, well, the coast is clear. Well, nope, double heal. Boop, boop. Stop it. Go away. You know, that's so good. So it's not guaranteed losses as much. It does put you in a situation where you will have to consider playing more heals, so deck building will become more diverse. That's great. I love that. And another feature as well that they're adding to the game is that all clans will be getting heal triggers. So all clans have access to these guardians, these heal guardians. All players will get a playset of these heals as a playset of, and 2 Cray Elemental Strides as a playset too. So you have access to 8 strides, technically. You know, you have access to 8. So you can choose to stride, or you can choose to not. You can play your Legion decks in the meantime while you wait for your support, so you don't feel like you're missing out or you're super far behind. It is really good. Especially if you're playing a Break Right deck and you're like, well, damn, I don't have anything to do on my Legion turn right now. Then you can then I'll go on my Break Right, I'll discard for Stride, and then I can Legion back my triggers back in, or whatever have you. It's crazy. It's crazy how much quality of life stuff they've added to the game. This could spice things up. I am excited. I am really, really excited to see what they do with this. Hopefully you guys let me know what shrines are you guys most excited for the next set coming. So be awesome, stay awesome, guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank y'all for tuning in and stopping on by. This has been your boy JJ, and I'll see you guys next time.